Junior linebacker Daniel Bituli calls Tennessee home. But Bituli is from the Congo. He moved to Tennessee by chance when he was 3 years old.
Why did your family choose to move from the Congo to the United States?
There was just a lot of things going on. The Civil War back in Africa. My mom was in danger because she looked like an enemy of the village and everything like that, and people were like after her head, so my dad just made the right decision and fled from the village, and we're here now.
His mother's face looked like an enemy of their village in Kinshasa, which is the capital of the Congo. The threat to the family and the Congolese Civil War caused the Bituli family to escape in hopes of finding a safer life with help from the CIA.
You didn't know like what you were gonna go through, like walking for miles and everything, and like an enemy could attack you. Like the animals that in Africa, like obviously like they could hurt you like snakes and everything like that. So just the travel itself was hard enough and everything like that, but the CIA was able to get us, and here we are now.
The war lasted roughly 5 years and caused around 5.4 million deaths. About 10.4 million people were displaced from their homes. The Bituli family was part of a small handful from his village that had the CIA's help to flee to the States.
Moving to the United States, what was the adjustment period like? You were probably really young at that point, but what was the adjustment period like for your parents getting used to a different type of culture?
It was super hard. My mom didn't know that much English. My dad didn't either, but my dad was working a job and also going to school. And since we had so many kids, my mom had to be a stay-at-home mom and take care of us. And when she had the opportunity, like when we grew up later on, she was able to go to school and get her degree and everything like that. So my parents are really hard workers, and because of them, we're here right now. So I'm really fortunate to have them.
What was the reason for moving to Tennessee?
I've talked to my parents about it. They didn't know where we were going and everything like that. They just wanted to leave, and Tennessee was the safest place, and well, we were fortunate to get here.
As a young kid, for Daniel, adjusting to life in Tennessee meant learning how to play sports. Bituli found football in grade school because of his speed.
When did you know you had a future in football, when collegiate football looked like it would be something for you?
Just the enjoyment that I had playing it, that really set it off for me. You can be good at one thing, but if you don't really love it, like what's the point of doing it? And I just knew how much I loved football. I was obviously good at it and everything like that, but I loved it. I knew like this is something I would like work hard for, and that's when I truly like knew that this is like football is for me.
Would you say you have a different take on life, a different viewpoint on life because of how you were raised and how you came to the United States?
Yes, ma'am. Just facing adversity, that's basically what started it off. My dad talks about it all the time. Things aren't always gonna go as planned, but you gotta work hard. Don't let life bring you down. You gotta push through it and everything like that. And my parents, like, they really did a good job of like preaching that to us while we were kids. And when things don't go your way, just keep pushing. And that's basically where I got my whole philosophy of life.
In his junior season, Daniel Bituli often thinks back to the plane ride where he left his home to move to a foreign place. That foreign place being Tennessee, which led to many opportunities for Daniel and his family.
Do you ever look back and think, I know you were young at this point, but think, oh my gosh, the CIA helped rescue my family from the Congo to get to the United States, and here I am at the University of Tennessee playing college football?
Me and my dad actually had this discussion like this past weekend, and we get pretty emotional about it. Just seeing myself on newspapers, the internet. I'm just a kid from like Congo, and now I'm here. So I'm definitely blessed to be in the position I am. Definitely not taking it for granted.